Hey everyone, Lensmanos here, and welcome to another Sky Adventures episode. I've been a little busy in between episodes. I've gone ahead, and you can see I've made up to the top level of upgrade. Let's have a look through here. See here, I've got the resonant conversion kit. So I went ahead and I made all of the items through, which involved. If I just go to thermal here, ooh, typing bad. It involved making cryothium and pyrotheum. So cryothium, I needed, what was it? I needed the blizz powder, which required a snowball and some essence. So I've made the glacial precipitator, and I threw a bucket of water in there and just got some snowballs. Then obviously put it into here, and Bob's your auntie, we've got unlimited. What else can I do? Snow. Nice. I might just do these anyway. So literally just as straightforward as dropping a bucket of water in there, and it turns it into whatever you want. So we now have snow. And then I went ahead and okay, so blizz required in a fluid transposer, it requires liquid XP. So I made a drum and an XP drain from open blocks and just dropped them over here so that I could put a couple of buckets worth of XP into a drum and then be able to pick it up with a bucket. Threw the snowball in, put the bucket of XP in, and got the blizz powder. So which from there it's a straight step up to making cryothium. In terms of the pyrotheum dust, I already had the items that I needed for that. So for those upgrades, wherever they've gone here. So this signalum needed cryothium and the signalum, electrum, etc. We had all of that. And then this one needed enderium. So there's an enderium. I made enderium blend with sand in the induction smelter. Enderium blend is just 3 pulverized lead, a pulverized platinum, and a resonant ender bucket. 4 ender pearls into a bucket, around the back here. Pulverized a few things with the sag mill, with its octatic setup in it. Compactor, I compacted some of the blaze powder back into blaze rods. I also compacted some of the blue ones, the blizz, back into blizz rods. Probably need to put like a vacuum hopper over here. I've got a sheep. Hello, sheep. Probably should shear him and grab his wool. Although I can make wool with string, not a big issue. So yeah, went ahead and made a bunch of stuff and then upgraded all of these to resonant. I don't think I went as far as adding all the augmentations in. All of these guys over here are now resonant. And then I went as far as, and I said I was going to do it two episodes ago, I went up to the tier 3 void miner. So I just pretty much mined stuff into the void because it was easier to drop all the items than it was to try and pick them up. Mined all them out and replaced this, and now I have, this uses 750 forge energy a tick, which is less than the other ones, and I'm hoping, and I haven't got it yet, I'm hoping for the next level crystal. So this is obviously, I don't know if it's backlogged or, oh hang on, no, I turned it off so I could see whether I got a crystal. That's why we've got the lever here. So it's off at the moment, just hoping for that other crystal. So I'm going to leave it run by itself for a little bit. Do believe that our power setup is full. So are you running? Yes, it's using the 750 a tick. That's fine. So the nighttime one at the moment would be running and generating power. And we are good. We are good for power. Okay. So I also went ahead and made the last few thermal expansion machines. Again, just as simple as pulling stuff out of the Project E table and creating, I've got the alchemical imbuer, I've got the arcane ensorcerator, fractionating still, arboreal extractor, and aquatic entangler. So the aquatic entangler is actually catches fish and other aquatic life. So that, I don't know if it needs a bigger pool of water or whether it sits inside the water. I've never used one of them. but ideally it catches fish for you, and yeah, we do have a quest to catch fish, so I may set that up at some point just to try and catch those fish and knock off that quest. This one here. So let's see here. I had a few to hand in, so obviously I've put in Enderium. I've got aluminum brass or aluminium brass, depending on where you live in the world. Steel ingots and Constantan. Steel was easy. It was pulverized coal and iron in the induction smelter. So those three are done. We just have a few ingots left: Ludocrite, Awakened Draconium, Plutonium, Enhanced Galgadorian, and Hop Graphite. So these are going to require a bit more work to get to. Hop Graphite's going to require some immersive engineering machines. This should just be a crafting to get up to there, but it's going to be a bit of a in-depth crafting. And these two are going to require extreme reactors. And Draconium, well, that's going to require some sort of infusion or a dragon heart or something. Luckily, we can buy dragon hearts in the spawn area. So again, as I said, I finished off these machines that were on the thermal expansion row. I should do the octatic. Let's just do that now, because that's an easy one. We can hand that straight in. So let's collect up our money and see where we're at. So we got a little bit of cash for that. Oh, we didn't actually use the octatic. That's interesting. Wallet, please. Okay, let's see where we're up to. Okay, let's put our money in. We're at 654.56. So not bad. Oh, and I got a loot crate for one of them. Give me something good. A disenchanter from Draconic Evolution. Do I not already have one of them? Yes, I've already had one of them. There's 100,000 EMC. Let's see here. I did start trying to make up to the Klein stars, because I do know that I need them later on for some of the quests, in terms of making some of the top end things. Down in here, Klein Star Omega, Transmutation Tablet, etc. I'd like to try and get to this. So that's what I'm going to start working on today, is crafting up some of this stuff, and I'd also like a jetpack, I think. I don't know if I'm going to get to both of them today, but we'll see how we go. So let's go Project E. This little beauty, where are you? That's the table. I want the tablet. The tablet requires dark matter blocks. So stone and dark matter blocks. It's not all that bad. So dark matter blocks just require 4 dark matter. Now dark matter is craftable. So Eternalist fuel and blocks of diamonds. So do I have the fuel? No, okay. So I need to make Eternalist fuel. So that's going to be the Philosopher's Stone and 4 Mobius. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think my Philosopher's Stone, yep, there it is. It's in here. Don't know why I didn't just craft it like that. That gives us our Eternalist fuel. We can teach. So let's grab 8 of these guys. And then I want diamond. I want a block of diamond. So this should give us dark matter. Excellent. So I want 3 more of these guys. And this is where we start losing big chunks of EMC, is when we start playing with dark matter. So there's dark matter. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Table. One of these guys. He's cheap. He's really cheap. And I think it's cobble. Just 4 cobble. I think this is the recipe from memory. Or is it stone I needed in those ones? Maybe it's stone. Let's check. Let's just stop mucking around. No, it's just regular stone. Whoops. So stone. Let's do this properly. Okay, transmutation. tablet. 2 million EMC to generate it. But I now have my table on the go, which is fantastic. It means I can come over here, and I think I did pull all the diamonds out of here. Yeah, I did. I had like 22 blocks of diamond. And I can straight up pick this stuff up and dump it into my portable transmutation tablet. So I did a little bit of work. You can see here, this has just been running by itself, and we've got quite a bit. What's that? 1.1 million EMC. Not bad for something that's passive. Did speed a couple of things up here. We now have the Signalum servos running the two inputs. I do want to change this around, so this will be getting converted eventually to this sort of setup, and I'll just put retrieval nodes on the end here. So it is working, so everything that doesn't fit in here goes in here, and then I did a little bit of sifting, and after I've upgraded some of this stuff, it's a fairly decent, albeit manual, way of getting EMC. So you can see there's a ton of materials. What are we at? 2.248, so 2485. They're at 277, so that's not bad. Nice amount. Just, I think that was probably 8 stacks or so of gravel. And I did derp up when I had the retrieval node here. It was taking out a one and then stuffing it into another one in its input. So everything got jammed up in this crafter here, and it wasn't working. So fixed my little derp there. It's not quite as efficient because we've now got 9 servos instead of potentially 1. But it's working, and that's the main thing. So we now have the tablet. So if we open this up and click on here and go tablet, excellent, I get a $20 bill for that. If that's the case, can I do the Mark II energy condenser? That's red matter. Okay, so to get red matter we need, or to get red matter blocks, we need 4 red matter. Now red matter is 3 dark matter and 6 Eternalist fuel. If I just type in matter, 3 dark matter, 6 of them, we have red matter. All right, now I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this thing because we don't have the level of EMC that we need. But that being said, energy collectors. So I still don't have terrestrial. It's something that, like red matter furnace, fair enough, 10 million EMC, we can get to that. But the terrestrial, I'm gonna need to start Britannia. I think that's probably something to do in the next episode is get into Britannia. I would like to go up to these higher level armors too. Again, that's a lot of EMC to get up there. But if we can get to this, I think it has the ability to fly. Well, it did the last time I used it anyway. So for that, I'm going to need to process a lot of material. Ooh, I hear you. Is it down here? Really? I put glowstone down there. Did I miss a bit? Yes, look at that. I missed a bit. Okay, let's grab some glowstone and we'll go and say good day to our little friend. Hey, buddy. Really? That's a really bad sword, isn't it? Okay. Cool. Yes, that is a little cheaty. But things we got to do. All right, so if that's the case, let's grab our $20. I don't have enough for that yet. What is a body stone? The body stone. Okay, 6 sugar, lapis, and 2 red matter. Sugar. I'm pretty sure I got sugar from something. Lapis. We can do that. There you go. I'm going to teach it to the table, and it'll take me a bit to get used to the fact that I do have the tablet on me. So I'll say that up front now. I get $10 for that. And I forget what the body stone does actually. Anyway, that's okay. One body stone. I'm going to just drop it in here for now. And the $20. Where's my wallet again? Okay. 670. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Okay. So now that we're generating EMC, and that's the reason I was coming over here, I was going to check whether we've got that next level gem. We don't yet. So you know what? I'm just going to turn this on and just let it do its thing, because we do need the EMC. So I'll just let it process, and eventually we'll get to the point where the crystal is left and we don't have it. So I'm going to build up some EMC and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, it's now actually the next physical day when I'm recording this. I did part of this episode last night where I was working on those Project E things, and then ran out of time to record. So I've jumped back on today and literally had a server restart as soon as I logged in, which was a bit of a bummer. But looking into needing the EMC for the Project Red stuff, it's going to take me a little while to build up enough to get what I need to do things like this. Oh, hang on. That's energy collectors. So the terrasteel, I still need to get into Britannia, because that's the only way of doing terrasteel. So I can't do that yet. Well, I can start, but it'll take me a little bit of resource gathering, which means I need to turn this guy on for a little. So let's do that. I did go and learn all of these leaves and logs and stuff, but we do need these flowers, so I'll let that run for a little. I'll upgrade that at some point so we get better drops, but I'm going to start that up so we can get into some Britannia. But I was looking into the quests that you can multiple hand in, which is these ones here. There's these couple here. There's a refined canola oil, which I think I'd like to look into. Now, problem is canola does not have an EMC, so I can't just spam it, which is fine, which is probably why it's $50 if you can get a barrel of the stuff. So as an aside to that, I looked up canola oil. Can I spell? Yep. So refined canola oil here, and canola oil. It says fractionating still, and canola oil showing squeezer, but I'm pretty sure the actually addition stuff should work. Unless it's been disabled, which it shouldn't be. It should be able to make the fermenting barrels and stuff like that, and then run it through the a fractionating still, for example. But canola itself, so I need to get it growing. Obviously a photogenic insulator might be nice. But PhytoGrow does not have an EMC, and neither does a lot of the stuff. Neither does a lot of the stuff needed to make it. So I was thinking of doing a couple of things. Firstly, I was going to try a forestry farm. It's been a little while since I've used these little one-block forestry farms. Otherwise, I'll try an Ender IO farming station. I got a feeling these are disabled on the server, but I can't 100% remember. I mean, this isn't all that hard to make either, so I could try making all of them. There is a quest to make a carpenter for the bee questing stuff, which we'll need to get into eventually as well. But I want to try making this managed farm. So we're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need a thermionic fabricator, and we're going to need a carpenter. So the carpenter should be quite easy. It should be some bronze, 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 and glass. So let's just grab some bronze. grab a stack of bronze and some glass. Okay, so bronze is going to require us to make the sturdy casing, which we can, almost went to the other table, we can teach it in there. And let's make this, like that will give us the carpenter. Again, something that we can teach to the thing. Come in here, go bees and go, look, I've made a carpenter and I get $1. So that's cool. Oh, I haven't claimed that one. $10, thank you. Let's see. You know what? Just go in there for now. I don't know why I've got ore pieces in here. Maybe that's alright. It's fine. Okay, so that's that one done. So back in the bee quest, gonna get us $1. Bee. So carpenter. So to next make, that's the carpenter stuff. So it requires tin, redstone, and water. I believe most of the stuff in here will require water. That is something that I'm not just generating too. I'd like, because obviously over here we're generating just straight lava. I'm not sure what's the best way of generating just straight water unless I make up a aqueous accumulator. Don't think there's any other way. Water. No automatic water generator. Oh, we've got the sinks. Just make a sink. Sink. Oh, did I not teach it sinks? Oh, that's it. I've got to pick the sink up. Come here, my friend. I do want to change the system up a bit, so have that back. You good? Excellent. So ideally, I've extended my platform out. I think I'm going to do bees out here somewhere. I might have to put grass and that sort of stuff. Maybe I'll expand the grass area there. Okay, so let's grab another sink. And some ducting. Probably need more than that, don't I? Let's just grab a stack and a servo. Should really make the next level servo. So I'm also going to need power, which is fine. We can do that in a second. Put that there. Carpenter here. Are you going to get water straight from there? No, you're not. Okay. Nice. And then let's grab a power cell. And card. And for the moment, I'll just put the power cell directly like here. Set it to out. Go and teach the card like that. Cool. Can't work. Got water? Excellent. So, farm. This guy requires tin, so redstone and tin. Red. Tin. Did I do that right? Shh. I didn't do it. Wasn't me at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Got it completely backwards. Alright, so the next thing we're going to require is the thermionic fabricator. So that's to make these guys, and he's pretty cheap. 4 gold, sturdy casing, some glass, and a chest. So gold. Sturdy casing, glass, and a chest. What I don't have is a portable crafting table. I kind of do if I carried the Philosopher's Stone. Make that, please. Okay. Put that guy there, and once again, I need duct. Okay, so he should power up. Can't work, eh? You don't have any glass. Needs a pattern. Right. So this one's bronze electron tubes. So we need three bronze electron tubes. You're gonna need some bronze and some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Couple of them. Should heat up. Shouldn't take long. Bronze electron tubes. It's probably just chewing power on me. Make another set. And normally what I would do is hit it with a redstone signal, but I put it too close to this, so for the moment, stop using my power. Okay, so we've got our bronze electron tubes. Let's try and make this guy, not the arboretum, I want the farm. Flexible casing. Oh, that's new. So I do need that guy. Wait, turn back on. Need a couple of emeralds. Emerald. A couple of slime balls. And how do I make this guy? Okay, so bronze, emeralds, so emeralds, slime balls, bronze. Flexible casing. I honestly can say I've never made one of them before. And then you require that. 1 farm. I'm not sure how he works. So does he place things? Does it just... Oh yeah, it looks like it just... Let's grab you. Gonna need an area of grass, aren't I? It's meant to pick them up. Okay, let's... And I don't know how big this actually works. So... Dirt, please. Couple of stacks of dirt. Got some torches on me, that's good. Let's get diamond wand. Maybe that's big enough, I don't know. Last thing I want to do is end up with something underneath me or mobs spawning, so I'll just come out a little way. Put some torches down. Almost out of dirt. Come on. It's not exactly real pretty. 7. Cool. Let's have a look at this guy. So if I plop him there for now, he's going to need power. So again, we can do a power cell. Guessing he's going to need fertilizer. And I'm hoping you can do canola. I don't know if you can actually. But we'll find out. Let's get a sink. Let's get power cell. And this could just be a 100% derp, which all you guys will be laughing at me about. I don't know. Don't know until you try, right? So you need water. It's probably not the best place to put that, is it? I need power. Okay. Should be getting power. Didn't grab a servo. Got water. Dirt. Okay, fertilizer. Oh, it has an EMC, that's fantastic. So, appetite to sand. I can do that. Appetite. Sand. We can make fertilizer. Nice. It's got an EMC. Let's just grab a stack or so of it for the moment. I can also set up a condenser to pump it in there. So you have... Oh. How big a farm are you? That's impressive. So I probably need to get some cobble. Okay. And put that there. Oh wow. Maybe it doesn't do right near it. Let's just put some torches down. And for the sake of sanity, it's out of dirt. Alright, let's see what it does if I give it a ton of dirt. No, it breaks cobble too. I don't know what its range is. It's been a long time since I used forestry in general. I've got a feeling it doesn't do in the center here. From memory from days of old, when forestry had these little farms, it didn't do an area around the middle, so you could place your bits and pieces to enable automation, for example. Been a long time since I've seen this sort of setup though. Alright, that's very cool. So canola is something I don't know if I can use in here, but yeah, this is still interesting. I wish that had a thing to it. Have your dirt back. So it's kind of a mini version of the big automated farms. So if I could use canola in it, fantastic. I'm just going to check if I've got seeds. I am over my length of video today, and I do apologize for those who like to set aside their couple of minutes each day to watch. Fingers crossed this works. probably highly guarantee that it doesn't. Go. It does. It does work. Watering can. If I can get this doing canola. Is that full? Or am I out of water? Water. Whoops. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. That's thank you. That's better. Whoops. Let's see. 28% growth. I just want that to finish growing so I can finish up the episode on a high, so to speak. Come on. Okay. Almost there. I want to see it do its thing. And then I can work around what I need. I don't know why I did that. I'm on 85. Oh, I harvested it. This didn't. And it can't handle these seeds. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to need to make a thing that'll craft the canola back to seeds so that it can be planted, but that's something I can work on in my off time here. So thank you all for watching. Apologies for the longer than normal episode. Please leave the comments in the section down below. And I hope you come back and join me next time. See you later.